We are finishing up part 4 of the yearly recap of all the books that I've read. October, November, and December. These are some of my favorites and some of my least favorites that I've read. In October, I was actually reading a lot of like book 1 of like fantasy series. So I read When the Moon Hatched and I really enjoyed it. And I'm excited for book 2. I really enjoyed the games Gods Play. I love anything with Greek gods in it. Read Throne of Secrets that I really did enjoy. The Mad King and the False Queen was probably one of my top favorites from this month. I highly recommend this book. And the second book is now out. Read A Touch of Golden Madness and I really enjoyed this, although this really depressed me. And it did not help that I went from one trigger warning to the next trigger warning book because I started the Will Trent series by Karen Slaughter. If you know Karen Slaughter, Karen Slaughter equals trigger warnings. But I highly recommend the Will Trent series. I'm actually almost done with it and it is so amazing and so freaking good. Also read The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. Again, just another like Frida book that I felt like I had to read because it's Frida McFadden and it was okay. And then what I also thought was mid was The Veil of Dreams, which is the second book in the Avalon Tower series. November was a big month for me. I really enjoyed Metal Slinger, Riftborn, The Dagger and the Flame. Those are all like book 1 in a series of books. I started the Midorian Chronicles by Lynette Noni and I really enjoyed the whole series, but to begin with it was a little juvenile to start. Read Sky Shade because everybody else is reading Sky Shade and I don't know if I'm going to be continuing this series. I mean, I probably will because I'll see FOMO about everybody reading it, but this was just mid. Another mid book series that I read was Bewitched. This was such a letdown for me. Speaking of letdowns, also spectacular. There was one specific scene that I was so confused about why she was writing about it. And I also really enjoyed Bloodguard. Actually, when my friend and I went to see Wicked, my boyfriend and her boyfriend actually went to see Gladiators. I was like, you go see all the Gladiator vibes. I will read about them, but I will never watch a Gladiator movie. And December is not done yet, obviously, but my favorite so far has been Daughter of No Worlds. This has been so amazing and so beautiful. And the letdown for me so far has been A Blooded Aether. I just felt like I was reading about nothing. So that covers basically the entire year of all the books that I have read, and I almost to my 365 books for the year goal.